clearer picture of it. Hibs look to break forward. Campbell rolls it for Porteous. He's got Cadden outside him. Cadden looks to take on Montgomery. Cuts it back to the edge of the area. Boyle has it. Can he get the shot away? He does. But he can't get it on target and it drifts wide. Gets it back from Campbell. Infield for Martin Boyle. Boyle does well, slips it into the path of Kukarevich. Back onto his left foot, gets the shot away, but he just lifts it too high for Montgomery. Cadden does well to block it for Hibs. Considine under pressure, loses out to Cadden. Cadden does well, holds it up nicely. McGuinness, edge of the area, gets the shot away, but again just lifts it a fraction too high. Remy Matthews alert to the situation. McLennan robbed by Chris Cadden. And Clancy allows the play to continue. Boyle skips away from McGowan. Porteous. Cadden whips the ball into the area. Nodded clear by St Johnstone, picked up now by Joe Newell. Cadden once again into the area. Kukarevich scores! His opener for the High Bees. The ball played in by Chris Cadden. The big Ukrainian climbed highest, nods the ball beyond. Remy Matthews in the St Johnstone goal. And after 34 minutes, Hibs have the lead. It's Hibs 1, St Johnstone 0.
What a goal, Cliff. As casual as you like. Fantastic from Chris Cadden. Recovers well, regains the ball, drives forward, and what a ball into the box from Chris Cadden. But like I said, absolutely casual finish there from Kukarevich.
It was, and it was perseverance from Chris Cadden that led to it. The challenge on Conor McLennan. And a lovely ball in from Chris Cadden. As you say, Nikola Kukarevich climbing highest. Powerful header beyond Remy Matthews in the St Johnstone goal, right into the corner. Nothing the Saints keeper could do at all about that. Gordon. Rolled back now to Melker Hallberg. Careless ball from the Swede though. Picked up by Boyle. Driving at Considine inside the area. Martin Boyle. Great stop again by Remy Matthews. Shot from Martin Boyle, hit with power. But that all came about from a really wayward pass from Melker Hallberg there, Joel, and it's certainly not like him.
It's certainly not, Cliff. A poor square ball there from Hallberg, and I think what probably disappoints his teammates most is his reaction. There was no recovery run. He probably just
so goes long looking for Boyle. Too much on that though. It'll be won by the head of Mitchell for St Johnstone. Cam McGuinness can't quite get there. Not really. Now that one seems a bit of a strange one to me. I don't think there was much in that at all. Both players going for the ball. Cal McGuinness kind of trying to get out the road, I think, of the clearance and collided with the St Johnstone man. I don't think that was deliberate. James Brown it was. And that's well won the second time. And Hibs will break forward down the far side now through Kukarevich. He does well to get himself some space, the big Ukrainian. Plays it down this near side now for Josh Campbell into the path of Chibraya. Needs a decent delivery. It was, and it was so close. But a good solid challenge there. I think on Martin Boyle, just as he was looking to pull the trigger. That was a good quick break from Hibs, good quick feet from Kukarevich. Hanlon does well to win that one ahead of Clark and McLennan. Joe Newell. Oh, that's a fabulous ball for Martin Boyle. Brings it down inside the area. Boyle cuts it back for Johan. Straight at the goalkeeper though. It was a lovely move again. Martin Boyle's pass to Eli Johan. He had to take it first time with the left foot. And Remy Matthews drops down to make the save. It was a beautiful ball again from Joe Newell, brought down beautifully by Boyle. Jamie Murphy. Under pressure there from Kyle McGuinness, and Kyle McGuinness is in trouble. And that is a second yellow card for Kyle McGuinness, leading to a red. It was a clumsy challenge on Jamie Murphy after the ball had been played. And Kyle McGuinness sees red in swinging. So Hibs with work to do defensively. Comes in, it's in the net, it's a headed goal from St Johnstone. They're back on level terms. It's Nicky Clark, the scorer, from Hulberg's corner, and Hibs down to 10 men. Just a few moments before, concede from the set piece, and that brings St Johnstone right back into the game at 1 apiece. Brown infield for Witherspoon. He's got McGowan available on this near side in space. The best first touch from Ryan McGowan, but he's got it back under control now. Cuts it back for McLennan. The ball floated into the Hibs area. It's in the net. St Johnstone have a second. The ball floated into the Hibs area. Stevie May, I think it was, got in there ahead of the Hibs defence to put St Johnstone 2-1 up with 9 minutes remaining, and that's a goal. You feel, Joel, that Hibs will feel that they could have defended a little bit better.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we've not defended a ball into the box, and I think the defence will be very disappointed because it's another kind of run off the shoulder. We need to be tracking runs, checking shoulders, and in that instance Stevie Mays just came across the face of Ryan Porteous and got on the end of it. Good
finish from the St Johnstone man. They said he was trouble offside. Stevie May in a challenge with Rocky. Rocky wins it. Tip forward for Tavares. He's in here. Gerard Tavares, can he score? What happened there? Well, the ball, it's a penalty to Hibs given by Kevin Clancy. VAR will certainly check that one, but I think Jair Tavares was bundled out of the road there. We're certainly having a very, very long look at this one. Doesn't break kindly for McCurdy. Stevie May's clearance isn't a good one. St Johnstone managed to get it clear though, and the ball launched upfield by McGowan and out for a throw-in to Hibs. The full-time whistle goes here at Easter Road. It finishes St Johnstone 2, or Hibs 1, St Johnstone 2, in a game that Hibs were in control of for 70 minutes, and a reckless challenge by Kyle McGuinness